What we have is a 2007 Toyota Highlander hybrid. I'm going to show you how to change the thermostat on this vehicle without having to pull the inverter. Of course, you can see we've got everything off the top, and this thermostat has already been changed. We've already went back together with everything. But as you can see, we pulled everything off the top off the inverter. What we did is we pulled this line right here, this line right here, removed our wiring harness, pushed it out of the way, pushed it back here behind our inverter. That gives you access to be able to get to this connector. You need to take it off. Both radiator hoses that you see, one right there, one right there. Push it back out of the way. That connection right there, below your throttle body. And we also took the harness loose right here, this connection. There is a connector right here, or a bolt right here, that goes to your actual thermostat house and hold it in place, which comes off the bottom of your bottom radiator hose. What you see right here, it runs in, connects into your thermostat housing. But you remove that bolt and allow that thermostat housing to move. There's some wires, some more harnesses, or pieces of the harness that you cannot see at this point right now because it's all hidden. But what we did is we took those loose. That way we could move the harness around down enough to push it this way and that way and split it just enough to be able to get to that thermostat housing. There's 3 bolts on that thermostat housing. It's not very easy to get to at all. But we pulled those 3 bolts. We was able to get let's see if I can get down here enough to where you can see the thermostat housing itself. And you can see a piece of it, and you can see one of the nuts right there that has the, looks like maybe a bluish tin on it or whatnot. It does have a blue dot on it. But that's your thermostat housing. And you'll have to put together some extensions and stuff like that to be able to pull it out. But once we got it loose, took the 3 bolts out, took the thermostat housing off, moved all the hoses, pushed the wiring harness out of the way and everything, we was able to take and grab a hold to the thermostat housing about where the bottom radiator hose connects to it, move it around just enough to be able to take a flathead screwdriver and pull that old thermostat out. Going back with the new thermostat, you can do pretty much the same process. Once you get it set into the hole in the engine itself to where it's supposed to sit, take a screwdriver and go around it and kind of press on it a little bit to seat your seal. And then you can move your thermostat housing back over and put your 3 bolts back on and put it all back together without having to take half of the inverter out and a whole lot of other stuff apart. It costs a whole lot more time. But yeah, it was a complicated project, but we made it happen.